Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for May 7th, 8th, and 9th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This is a general reading. This is the weekend, so of course I'm going to be using my Radley Valentine decks. Now, for the main reading, I use my Angel Tarot cards. I will pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power, the source, and whatever the message is just comes through for whoever's out there that might need to be hearing this. Now, a couple of things. Now, somebody's been asking me about my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. So this is the deck itself. It came with a book. And it basically, it was $9.99. It was on the sale part at Books A Million. Okay, so I want to let you know, I kept passing it and passing it. I'd leave. I kept coming back, passing it, and it was like, you know what? I'm just going to get this. So, Emily Anderson Crystal deck. It was in one of the sets, and it had a book. She's the one, she authors the books. I don't know who does the graphics. That's why I say Emily Anderson, because her name was all over it. Books A Million, and at the time that I bought it, it was $9.99. Okay, letting you know that. Now, the other thing is that we have a new moon on the 11th. It will be in Taurus. Now, I just kind of feel like I'm going to take my traditional tarot cards, my Waite Rider tarot cards, and we're just going to pull a couple just to see what this new moon has in store. This is time, full moon to new moon, get rid of, new moon to full moon, start anew. This Taurus is an earth sign. We are in Taurus season. Many possibilities could be happening at this time. And this is a time to also follow your intuition, follow your instincts. Now, remember, there's a difference between wishful thinking and intuition, but, again, pray, meditated, like I was just telling you, and put it out there, but follow your instincts because this is going to be an interesting time. So let's go ahead. We'll just pull 3 cards like I normally do, and let's see what we have, because then on the 13th, we've got something happening too, but we'll come to that in just a moment. So first card is, let's make those straight there. First card, the Magician, full moon. We have the 1 there. The full moon, the new moon is the start. Now, many cultures use new moon to the, new moon to the full moon to the new moon, as their calendar. But the Magician says anything is possible. This is a time to, really, really put this out there. And again, I'm saying use your instincts. Now, we have a 1 there. Again, new beginnings. Now, this would be, if you had any questions, this would be a yes card. Here we go. Next card is, okay, this is reversed. Reversed cards have a little stronger energy. Now we have a 2, so we have a 1, 2 there. Interesting. This is the 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords. Swords is the air energy. That is our Libra, our Gemini. It is also our Aquarius energy. So with that, there's some interesting things. There's decisions here. You are not as bound as you thought you were. If you look at her, she's got the blindfold, like she can't really see her future, but at the same time, she's peeking. She can see. You are not as blind as you think you are. And especially, there's going to be things that, I feel that there's going to be some like revelations coming. Again, I know that Saturn in Aquarius energy, but, the illusion versus reality. But you are, decisions coming. You're not as bound as you need to be, as you feel you are. You can make these decisions. You do have the information you need. Anyway, your last card with this one, the Page of Wands. Now, Page's underlying energy is earth energy. It is our Taurus, our Virgo. It is also our Capricorn energy, very solid energy, very, with your work, your job, your home. Wands in itself, that's our fire energy. That is our Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, passionate, burning, determined. There could be, new opportunities in your work field. There could be new opportunities for promotion. There could be, I love this because you see that this is this rod. It's sprouting. There's new growth. There's new excitement. There's new, he's also standing very tall. There's new possibilities. There's new accolades also. Now, the next thing that I wanted to tell you about is on the 13th. The 13th, Jupiter, which has been in, Aquarius, will transition into Pisces for a little bit of time. I think it's until July 28th. This will be very lovely. This is going to be a very lovely time. Jupiter and Pisces are, there's a very strong connection. Jupiter is a large planet, is the planet of good fortune. Pisces has a lot of psychic, Pisces is a water sign, Cancer, Cancer and Scorpio, fluid, emotional, but Pisces is also about, Pisces walks a little bit into that darker side, is a little romantic, is a little bit, well, I shouldn't say a little, is very romantic, very sensitive. This is going to be a time, though, that the two, Jupiter and Pisces, they love each other's relationship. So this is one of those really intuitive times. This is one of those times that, anything is possible also. So, let's see. We're going to pull 3 cards for that. And that will be the 13th through of this month, May 13th through the 28th of July, and then it goes back into Aquarius. So let's go ahead. We're going to just pull 3 from the traditional tarot and see what we have here. 1, 2, and 3. You may have to, though. There is a feeling, though, you may have to leave something behind in order to go forward. Okay, I'm kind of picking that up. You may have to leave something behind in order to go forward. It may not necessarily feel as comfortable to leave it behind, but it's like one of those things that's kind of like, I talk about anchors, not necessarily saying to cut your cords or anything. I'm just saying, I'm getting this. So again, I shouldn't try to interpret. You may have to leave something behind in order to go forward. That's the message. Here we go. Let's see what we have here. The Tower. Okay, now it is reversed. The Tower is not as scary, but again, it's like you have to leave something behind. Things, the Tower is now, so we have what is that then, a 16. So we have the 10, 5, 16. The 10 is also, transition. 6 is what's made by man. Added together becomes a 7, divine number. But the Tower is like things have to go away in order for you to go forward. I'm getting that really strongly. And so don't be afraid of the Tower. Don't be afraid that, this is when Pisces and Jupiter come in on that 13th, that something goes away. It may feel kind of earth-shattering or earth-shaking. Let's put it that way. You may feel like your paradigm has shifted a little bit, but it's for you to then rebuild. Sometimes you have to, think of it as a building. Think of, sometimes you have to demolish in order to build. Here we go. Next card is the Moon. Okay, again, reversed. So here is an 18, okay, 10, 110. The Moon has things hidden. The Moon is also very spiritual. The Moon, Pisces does, is a water sign, and so there is a connection with that Moon. So there's hidden things going on that you may not be aware of. Well, that we aren't, many things that we're not aware of, but it does, it looks a little bit, kind of, stern there, but the Moon is having things happen for a reason. And again, there's the behind the scenes. So again, what you project out, this has a lot to do with, do you go out for the light? Do you go out for the dark? Where is your intentions? Now, let's see what we have with this last card. Okay. So this is a 3. Threes have a lot of energy, a lot of power, the power of 3, also Trinity. This is the 3 of Wands. This is kind of like look things over, see what's going on. Then there's a lot of possibilities happening for you also. So even though Jupiter in Pisces really will be a very positive thing, the main message that I'm getting is, things have to, things have to go in order for you to move on. Things have to clear up. There's a lot of things going on in behind the scenes. There's a lot of things that you're not necessarily aware of. You will see your direction. You will see where you need to go. Things will enlighten for you. This might feel a little bit intimidating. It might feel a little scary. Higher power, archangel, whoever that is to you, your divine spirit guide has got this. This is where we have to kind of give up some of our control. We have to say, you know what, hey, give it to the source. But again, this Three of Wands is very, very positive. Again, this is, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. It's very, very positive. It's kind of like I'm surveying my paths. And in some ways, if you look, that's why I chose this screensaver or the screen background, is because our path is golden. Our path, we do have a pathway, and things are being lit for us. It'll be an interesting time. Do not be worried. Do not be afraid of that tower. Like I said, things have to go away in order for you to move on. Okay? Okay. Interesting stuff. Let's start our readings. Hello, my Capricorns. How are you? Well, let's see what's going to happen with this weekend for you. Oh, my Capricorns. Okay, when you choose a path, there's a lot of stubborn energy here. There's a lot of, this is the way it's going to be energy here. And you know what? Go for it. Go for it. Things would, the world, the universe needs your energy, okay? The universe needs your pushing to make this a better place. So let's see. There's a lot of stubborn, go for it. This is the way, okay, there's a little bit of, I don't know, is it fighting energy? No, it's not really fighting. But it is fighting for, it's not fighting. I don't want to put that word out there. There's a lot of determination for things to feel and to be better. Okay? So there's again, it's just putting this out there into the universe, giving this to your higher power, your source, whoever that is. There's this sense of purpose, a sense of focus. It's extremely strong coming for this weekend. So let's see what the cards are saying. And this one's reversed, so this one has a stronger energy. Let's see. The Dreamer. So 0 has universal energy. It has higher power, God energy, the source energy, whatever you want to call that, whoever that is to you. This is Archangel Metatron, believed to have been Enoch way before the flood. This is about having faith. This is also, because I feel this with this determination, there's a path. There's a path that you've been on, a path, and you in some ways, you want to put your fingers into the pie. You want to, kind of mess with it a little bit. And this has kind of a duality to it. In one way, it's saying, one way I'm picking up, yes, you need to still be doing your work. You still need to be putting your energy into this. And I still feel this extremely, this is what I want. This is what I'm going after. And, it's like you could make it happen. Okay. It's like just from pure presence, pure willpower. And my Capricorns, I'm just feeling this total dedication. I'm kind of that we don't have the 9 of fire here, or the 9 of, what would it be? 9 of Gabriel would be in the other, because it's kind of like this is stay determined. But the Dreamer is have faith. The Dreamer is about, maybe not necessarily knowing what's going to happen, but just going into that future unafraid. But there's such total veracity from you. It's like, oh my gosh, my Capricorns, if anyone can make a change, you can, especially this weekend. Anyway, and again, it's for the higher good. It's for it's like the betterment. Now it could be, could definitely be related to your own home, your own life. I'm not saying that, it's totally altruistic, but I am saying it's just very much things need to be righted. And there's so much of you, hey, you are so needed. The earth, the universe needs you, my Capricorns. A leap of faith. Follow your dreams. Unexpected opportunities. Your next card here, the Knight of Air. Knight's underlying energy is fire. That is our Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, passionate, burning, determined. Air energy is our Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Basically your plans, your thoughts, your processes. Knights are directional. Again, I'm getting this extremely focused, but you've thought it through. You're not just going there willy-nilly. You're not just doing, there's so much focus to this that it's unbelievable, but there's also a lot of thought processes behind this focus. If, like I said, whatever this change is, whatever this is that you're going for, and the Knights are very directional. They're saying, I'm going for it. You're doing a lot of it out of faith. You're kind of just believing. And you know what? I think that you could have a very big spiritual, revelation. You could have a very big spiritual guide. You might actually be, as you're doing your meditation, you're praying, reaching out, there could be a very strong intuition, a very strong instinct. This is what I need to do. This is where I'm going. And again, what is this? It feels like it's for the betterment of your world, our world. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, it's also saying that things will be, because you're putting so much of this positive energy, because it is positive energy, but it's extremely, I know I keep saying it. I'm sorry, but it's just overpowering me with how focused you are, how determined you are, how your strength of mind is just like saying, I don't know, failure is not an option. I will not accept defeat. This will happen. And if it doesn't happen this time, I will try again and I will try again. There is no backing down this time around. Anyway, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions. Okay, that creative solutions is popping at me for some reason. Let's see what we have next. The Queen of Air. So now we have the Knight of Air. We have the Queen of Air. Queen's underlying energy is water. It is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional. But again, air, very logical, very, very much this is the way it needs to be. I feel deeply about this. The passion of the Knight, but again, the air is very thought out. It's very thought out. So, my Capricorns, I know that I haven't been on to answer, but I do read, except it's on my older phone, so it's not easy to really answer. But, but I want to know what this is about. Is this, it's again, this is a, I'm clearing everything out. This is what I want type of energy. And now the Queens, and again, doesn't matter if you're male or female, the Queen energy is very stately, very, very powerful, very much, there's a lot of confidence in your stance, a lot of confidence in your argument, if we want to put it as that way too. And again, if no one's going to help you with it, you're going to do it yourself. Anyway, independent, experienced, realistic, witty. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you. Seeing the humor in a situation. And I do feel that. I do feel you just kind of looking back and going, try to stop me, try to stop me, try to stop me, try to stop me. And it's this weekend's energy is so. Now the thing is, it's not cruel. I'm going to tell you, it's not cruel. It's not, it's not, I can't say it's not obstinate, but it's not so much that you're trying to, not work with people and not be cooperative. It's not that at all. It's just that, and I kind of get the, I've been getting a little bit of the King Arthur thing, might for right, not might is right, but might for right. That's, kind of the knight in shining armor. Maybe that's because of that Knight of Air. I don't know. But there's this kind of the Knights of the Round Table and all that entails type of energy for you, my Capricorns, this weekend at least. Let's see what this is all about here. This one is reversed. Well, whatever this is, you're successful in it. 3, the number 3, so we have a 0, 3. Interesting. Threes is very strong. There's the power of 3, so you may want to bring a couple of people in on this to kind of back you, to kind of, somebody that has your back a little bit. So there could be 3 people. That 3 does have a little bit of more than you per se. Raphael is water energy. We talked about water energy with the Queen, Pisces, Scorpio, and Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. This is about celebration. This is about ships coming in. This is about having a reason to celebrate. This is about having successful, whatever this was for you, whatever this is, there is I'm kind of getting this 93% chance of success. Okay, don't quote me on that, but 93 keeps coming into my mind, so I'm going to say a 93% chance of success. Here we go. Reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Wow, I mean, the intensity of this, but the thing is, you are more than up for it. It's not exhausting to you. I mean, in fact, it's more, again, the determination, the focus. This is it. This is how, there's this line in the, drawing the line in the sand. I don't know how, what can I say? What can I say except that whatever this is, you're going after it. It looks like, whatever the ball you get rolling, it's going to work out for you the way, I don't know if it's going to work out for you the way you want, but it's going to work out for you for the best way for you. Okay, let's go on here. What crystal or energy is here for my Capricorns? This one is reversed. Iolite. Ooh, interesting. I don't have iolite. I don't think I do. Anyway, magical powers, feminine, divine. So that's interesting with that Queen. Work connections, inspiration. So, I don't know. That could be something that if you know where to find that, you might want to get some, because you might need that inspiration. The inspiration, it could be, kind of give you those thoughts, give you how to accomplish what it is you're going after. But that 3 of Raphael says there will be success. Anyway, I love the weekend. I love the weekend. A lot of this could be starting this new moon phase for you also. So my Capricorns, tell me what's going on. I do read my comments now. But remember, the button. Please like, share, subscribe. We're really close to 24,000 subscribers. Oh my goodness. I started this, 2.5 years ago? My gosh. Anyway, my Capricorns, thank you for all of your support. As always now, know that you are loved, be shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.